Greetings. Yes, hello. How's it going? Hi, Bolt. Hey, David. Giving this a try. I never actually did this, but I'm like sitting in a nest of wires, so we'll see how it goes. This is my first time actually seeing this map. I have a somewhat bad feeling about this. Still shooting the center, okay. I'm expecting one of those raptors to come jump over my head to home, but okay. I feel like people get way too aggressive on this map, and no, I think that's I can't tell the difference. Ouch, that hurts. Don't like that. Didn't care for that at all. It's tough being on a new map in the middle of a game because you kind of just want to stare out at space. You really kind of can't do that. I'm right here. That hit like almost every day. I can see it's going to be one of these teams where we're just going to hang in the back and wait to get picked off one by one. Okay. We'll adjust the volume here if I can. Maybe that'll be better. Oh, I should probably pay attention to the jumping Ravana. Part of it is that I'm not wearing a headset when I need to be doing that, but I was just testing this out and seeing if I got the streaming part set up okay. Ouch. Those new bots are kind of broken. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer. This is correct. Jeez. Those new bots hurt. I've got the Leo that I have to level still. I haven't gotten the Nuo yet. Kind of waiting for there to be a leaderboard that I can benefit from leveling up. Ouch. I don't like this at all. Yeah, this is pretty much garbage. Guess we can go get a look at the rest of the map maybe while we're here. Ouch. I don't know what, kind of tempted to let him boot me off the deck so that I can get a good look at the map as I fly backwards, but That wouldn't be wise. I won't do that. We already have those beacons. Okay, I guess I'll go forward. Let's go. I am pretty tired. This is true. It took me a while to find all the pieces I needed to connect this octopus of wires. Well, that was terrible. And yeah, first stream. Some they really got to make it possible to skip all these offers. It's like I get it. Wait, isn't it? Okay, then make sure the music's off. I actively dislike the music in this game, and I don't know if I'm the only one, but it's not just a question of I don't need it and find it annoying. It's like when I hear it, it makes me upset. I spent 5 minutes today waiting to get into a push game, and I couldn't get into the game. I was just constantly waiting. So I don't know if because they have that new title that you have to play like push to get transporter, but I couldn't get into a game. So it's like I've seen some ridiculous gating of things in this game. That's the first time I've ever actually seen them gate it behind you can't get into the game because we're not gonna like the matchmaking won't work. 20 minutes to get into the game? That is wild. No wonder there's a title for it. You have to have like infinite patience. The title should just be infinitely patient. Gosh, now I can't get into a beacon rush, it seems like. So you can tell the game's like it wants to put me into a situation where there's going to be a full squad on the other side, and it's going to be like me and then 3 randos, and then a guy bringing his Diamond 1 friend into a game. That's what it's going to be. That's how the matchmaking works. Yeah, and I'm sorry if anything is actually terrible about this because I'm don't know what I'm doing. I did a bunch of test streams that were private just to make sure I wasn't dropping crazy frames or anything. Kept turning down the settings till I wasn't. Ooh. Well, okay, I see that raptor jumped all the way in the middle, so I'm going to back up until he's dead at least. Because I assume his next jump would be, if he wasn't dead, his next jump would be to our home. See somebody come to our home anyway, so let's back up our teammate here. There we go. Wow, a lot of blue names flying up in the sky there from mid. I don't really want to get any closer. This'll do. Wow, that was a tough ducks. Like, took the regulators to the face. Alright, I'm gonna dip further right. Because there's just a lot of red over on this right side that I don't want to get too comfortable. And that's why you sometimes shoot a couple and then let some go, to like people think that you're reloading when you're not. Nope. So close. It's so far. Trying to thread the needle and that wasn't working. Let's see. I mean, he can fly up to me, but he can't see stealth, so what are we doing? Was that really worth it? You got a good look at the inside of the barrel? Was that good for you? A little bit too far away for those discipline kind of things to hit me, but I appreciate the effort. Let's go back up top here. Well, helps if you're on the ramp. The pro tip. Ramps work better on the top of the ramp. Actually, while I'm down here. Yeah, a little bit too far away for that, too. I'm trying to maximize range. I'm going to back up off the edge of this cliff in a second. You can tell. Nope. And now your ability... oh, no. Okay. Well... isn't really what I'd like to do. I'm just looking at where people are on the map, and it's like, we've got a guy coming to our home, but do I want to drop a Titan there? Not particularly. Alright. It's like if I drop the Devourer here, then I'm all the way in no man's land with a Devourer, so I'll drop another bot. And what's a better defensive bot on first drop than a leech? I mean, the element of surprise is the leech's best friend. Me and Danny Lightning and Ground Zero? Oh shoot, we must have been... I think you probably beat me then, so I curse you. No, I'm kidding. Like, I don't totally remember the game. Ground Zero, man. There was a wild Ground Zero. I made a video that I'll upload later today. So like this, I'm not streaming instead of doing a video. I'm streaming on top of doing a video. And there is a wild Ground Zero in there, so that might be that one. Let's just get ourselves crushed here. I didn't expect that to go well, and it did not go well. But now I can drop the Titan. Looks like we're starting to mech, so that's not great. That is what we would call suboptimal. Don't love that. Don't love the damage from the Eiffel. I want to make an Eiffel like that, but I had to decide, am I going to spend my whatever the currency is for specializations? I had to choose between that or the new bots, and I was like, I don't know if I should be spending it on this. Alright, let's see. Can the Eiffel see me? I don't think so. I don't think the Eiffel can see me in stealth. I know this guy can. Oh, I committed the thing that I do wrong more than anything else. Didn't empty my weapons. It's like, they should make a t-shirt. Okay. This is why I don't like phase shift. Like, you spent 2 seconds. Alright. Alright then, hit me then. Hit me then. Come on. You got so much to say, hit me. That's right. Now what? By the way, sorry if I'm not being more responsive. I have not optimized this setup, so I have to look way to my left to see what the chat is saying. And I will figure out a better way to organize this, but... Hey, Living Legend. I like those. Once again, hey, phase shift. I survived another 2 seconds. What a great module phase shift is. I'm surprised we don't see it more often. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen people very effectively use phase shift, but I think I more often see, like, someone lives for 2 more seconds and then that's it. And it's like, I think you probably would have rather had the chips back, right? Like, than pay the cost of a phase shift that goes nowhere. I mean, Meta stuff is boring, but so is dying constantly, so you gotta choose your battles. Every so often, I still like to have the opportunity to drop the shoots that's in my Hangar 5. Like, just as the ultimate disrespectful thing to do to someone when you're winning, you just drop the shoots on them. So, like, I actively don't need this slot. I can just put anything in there. I had a good game with the Fafnir earlier, actually. That's going to be the first one in the video that gets... Well, it's actually uploaded. That I'll make live later. Oh, I gotta learn how to type. It's astonishing how bad I am at basic tasks. What are we thinking? Yeah, why not? I have noticed that the Weber does seem to take big chunks out of the new bots, and if you can get either a mothership loaded up or a nuke amp loaded up, you can actually erase them in one shot. But not this early in the game. You can just take chunks out of them. Often that's enough to get their attention, though. I'm concerned that I didn't see what happened to this robot here. Yeah. I was going after the Raptor. I remember, wait a minute, we didn't actually take out that, looks like a Spectre or something like that. No, not a Spectre. What am I thinking of? Phantom, I think is what I'm thinking of. See, I don't want to shoot the Condor with his shields because I'll just give him an energy shield and it won't take him out. I think I can actually handle this damage. Yeah. If you don't freak out when something charges you, you'll be surprised at what your bot can actually handle. I wanted him to turn around, but I also wanted to flip the beacon before he turned around. So that worked out perfectly. Like, turn and goodbye. The mothership, so we can triple kill. I think that the matchmaking did not do its best work on this particular game. Let's see what's coming over here. Yeah, whatever. Oh no. My juicy, juicy target. I got pushed away. I was really looking forward to eating that. There we go. Oh no, that's not nice. How long was he shooting me? I didn't notice. I hope not very long. I have the sound turned off because, well, I actually normally play with the sound turned off. I don't know how to pronounce that many umlauts, suspicious mind. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce any umlauts. I did my taxes. Yeah, well, you know, I got a new iPad to play on from the tax deductions from the, like, quote-unquote business of the revenue from advertising, and I still haven't, like, I've set it up and everything, but I'm not playing on it. I'm playing on the iPad I was playing on before, and I just can't, I don't know, it's like a psychological block. It's like this is the one I play on. It's like I haven't managed to make myself actually use the new one. Is it Schutze? Is that, like, how? I'm curious as to how. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm positive I'm doing it wrong. But I feel like we won the war. We should pronounce things the way any way we want to, but that's big American energy for you right there. I think that yeah, I mean, I think the Ducks is one of the better bots that's suffered a nerf and is still really hard to deal with. I mean, if you have any type of map where you can back up away from the from the attacker and you can regenerate your gray health, there's really not much it can't handle. Of course, if you can't back up, that's where life gets complicated. Phantom, that's what I was thinking of. I really hate the Raptor. I'm not going to use that. Okay. Panic choice, but let's see how it does. Nice. Already linked. That is going to be an interesting and unfortunate matchup for me, but let's do it anyway. Situational awareness. Ouch. Okay, well, this isn't good. I wanted that. Oh no. Well, that's gonna be a little tricky to use. I wanted that Ocho so badly that I was just unwilling. I mean, I may as well go in there. It's not like, what are they gonna do? At this point, I'm weaker than a Shoots. I'm a teleporting Shoots. I guess I'm a teleporting Cossack is what I am. Like, my weapon on the wrong side. Rude. How could you attack a teleporting Cossack? Not cool. And then, how could you lose to a teleporting Cossack? Oh my goodness, make some changes. Losing to a teleporting Cossack, that's not good. Don't tell anyone that happened. I won't tell anybody. I'm sure. Guys, don't tell anybody that he just lost to a teleporting Cossack. Yeah, I know I'm leaving the center. That's bad form. At least I'm aware that I'm doing it. Okay. Oh, no. Let's see. How am I going to do this? Yeah. Imagine. Revenant teleports and discovers he's the second best tank on the beacon. I mean, I don't like to dry fire, but I just don't know that I have a lot of options here. Alright, I'm gonna stop firing. My weapons charge a little bit and just soak some damage. There we go. You're gonna need some more friends if you're just gonna let beacons, or try to take me out there. Nope. Alright. Go hide, I don't care. Alright. I mean, I'll just walk back, because I don't know how this is good for you, but... I do like the name. I like to set expectations low. I want to blow myself up and go protect our home. Not really. I don't really want to do that. I'd like to think there's other ways to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go for center, because we gotta get a beacon here. This is just... if nothing else. Drawing them away from... Really? Ugh. Thank goodness. Somebody actually knows how to fight here. Let my weapons recharge a little. And with the mothership strike there. Okay. Let's use some speed. Defender is really not the easiest bot to use anymore. Everything's so fast. What is shooting me? I don't want to deal with that right now. Like, I'll deal with that in a minute. Other problems right now. Okay. Alright, let's see. I think we'll try to find a Titan and drop the Mothership Strike and Link and Cook. Oh, don't hide. We're just having some fun, just getting started. How rude. Oh, much better. Thank you for making this not a completely wasted mothership. Appreciate you. Where you going? Beef. It's what's for dinner. Just... Hi. This is romantic. There we go. Oh wait, no. Damn it. Once again, didn't empty my weapons. And now I suffer the consequences. Oh man. Remember the Rook ballet when the two rooks would face each other? That was a weird meta. Like, what do you think of the new Titan? Well, I'm not much of a dancer. I think the system knows people are watching because I don't normally get good teammates. And we're getting really good teammates. Oh my god. Tropical, that counter is going to be on 5 digits in like 10 minutes. Like, failing to hit the reload. Oh my goodness. It's like, incompetence in reload is my love language. Oh good, the trash plant. It's like, I start mourning the loss of the game as soon as I see those 2 cooling towers. But you could rationally debate whether it's good that I hate the trash plant because I start playing angry from the moment I drop in. Okay. That's alright. Well, okay. Yeah, well, yeah. Weber's great, but until you can get it loaded up, you're probably better off with regulators. But do I want to go? I don't know, maybe. Thanks. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. There's your receipt. Nothing like a little, Frederick mothership action to get their attention. Oh, Did not adequately anticipate that might be a possibility. Okay. No, nope, don't like that, nope. I don't even know what I'm shooting at, he's so lit up. Must be one of the new bots, yeah. And I'm gonna pay the price for getting his attention for sure. Oh, there's a second one. Well, that's lovely. Okay. Looks like everybody decided this was the beacon to save. Don't know what to make of this. Alright, well, let's see if we can cook you up with the mothership. And weapons empty, but we capped the beacon though, so that's not nothing. And I think we have adequately suggested to this bot, which I guess this is the Leo, I think we've adequately suggested he may have miscalculated our relative strength. And that time I actually went back and emptied the weapon when it was now utterly useless because I'm about to get cooked. Oh well. That was like a those were cataclysm? I just thought I guess I assumed I was getting hit with the new weapons. I really don't want to get in there with the Titan because it's just really hard to maneuver in there. There's something about a lot of spaces with this Titan. Like the width of it is just a little bit too much. But I've had times where I get into a space and I can't figure out how to get out of it. Like, mechanically, I just don't understand it. Yeah, I didn't expect that to work. Didn't like that. Let's try this. Okay. Not in the mood to fight you. I kind of want to fight that Devourer. Oh, I don't know where he went. Which is going to complicate the whole process. Whatever. I don't love this. Nope, 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 nope. Bad, 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 bad. Very bad. No good. And also terrible and bad. We're getting 5 capped. That's the sort of thing I'd prefer not to have happen. What are the odds that the top player on their side is on PC? Not this guy. Well, yeah, that's gonna make life a little tough. I don't care. I'm not gonna wait to see. I just don't care. That was clown shoes. Tornado animation. Let's see. Oh, another trash plant. Great. Well, maybe I'll try to replicate what the other side did last time and start with the regulators instead of the Weber. Man, felt myself being suckered into it, and I let myself get suckered into it anyway. Going for the condor when he was going to dip behind cover. There's the condor I was looking for. Huh. Can I finagle myself to hit all the way back there? Oh, great. Another new bot. Oof. Getting a little focus fired over here. Not a fan. Let's go. There we go. Let's see if we can... Nope, don't like that. Let's see if we can put some more pressure on this guy. I don't understand. Like, I feel like there's a lot of pressure coming from them, but they're also four-capped right now, so I don't really understand exactly what's happening. This is just hiding. I'm not even playing War Robots, I'm playing hiding. Nah. Nah. We're just gonna Samoa Joe that and just nope out of that whole spot. Okay. I can't tell what he's gonna do if I just go for this beacon. I would blow up and drop in on this beacon. Of course, I don't have a friendly ducks coming with me. Alright. Well, this might be another way to respond to that situation. Just wanted to try to take him out before they got me the rest of the way. Did not pan out that way. Well, this is incredibly inconvenient. I haven't come up with a good derisive name for these new robots, but I don't think I'm a fan. Oh no, don't shoot me. No, he's a little bit too smart for that. What is the best way to make everybody miserable? Well, the best way to make everybody miserable is marry them. But within the context of the game, what's the best way to make everybody miserable? This is annoying. What an annoying thing to do. Ouch. They'll shoot at me, but are they willing to drop what they're doing and come stop me? Yep. Not cool. Not cool. Nope. I have hangars full of bad and useless options. see. Oh, kind of can't. Gotta find a place I can shoot him from. There we go. Someone's shooting me with something. How did I kill him? I didn't even... Was I even shooting at him? I didn't even think I was shooting at him. There we go. Gonna have to pull that trick a few times to try to come back in this game, but... Okay. Second Minos, that's a little odd. I mean, you know, it is what it is, but... And we are very heartily meching right now. I appreciate people shooting me and recharging my health. That's really cool of them. Yeah, this might be a little tricky as one player. Wheel? That ain't good. Yeah, I don't care. I can't. Like, I'm not gonna fight the Minos. There's no point in fighting the Minos, so... What are the odds we actually had 6 players that team? I'm curious. Oof. Brutal. These bots are brutal. Yeah, maybe I'll drop something else Titan-wise. It is like a real all or nothing. The Devourer is like kind of like a feast or famine, I guess is a good analogy for it. Where you... Either it's really, really useful or it's really, really not. Oh boy, I can see we're going to have fun already. Just a bunch of raptors derping in my direction. You gotta say that for the new robots. At least they're not raptors. Didn't expect to get attacked from behind and get EMP'd so I couldn't link. Right. Lost a weapon in that, but... Another derp machine down. Yeah, it's gonna be tough down a weapon. Some help there from the the friendly Goss there. Oh boy. Okay, now what? Yeah, I don't know. You have a game where it's like a rush down strategy. There's not a ton of things that are going to be very useful to you. Nah. He was fixing a fire. Thought that teleport was a good idea. Rotating shots on shock trains is tough, but respect to those who can do it. Oh, good. We're having a big old cuddle party. Well, that's definitely going to win us the game. I'm sure glad we're doing that. That's very useful. Thank you for that. That is not at all completely idiotic in every possible way or anything. I mean, the game was kind of lost in minute 2, so there's not a whole lot to overthink here. What's even the point, honestly? It's just being annoying. Okay, bye. Is the regular leech worth it? Yeah, I was surprised that they were making an ultimate leech because the regular leech is still kind of usable. Oof. Okay. Way to commit to the bit, I guess. I should do a hanger of just like leeches. Varieties of leech. Because, yeah, the regular leech is still very strong. Oh, somebody coming this way. Let me step off the beacon. You want to cap it? Cool. It costs nothing to be polite. Really? Okay. Not sure what the raptor's thinking, but alright. I would not have made that choice. And I've done some dumb things for sure, but... Back up directly backwards, maybe. Oof, those things hurt. Don't like those. I have to say, part of what makes me like not super excited for these new robots is that conceptually the guns are maybe the dumbest thing I've seen in War Robots ever. And War Robots has some dumb stuff to it. But I can't think of anything dumber than a gun that just changes what it fires when you reload it because. Not at will. Just because. Like, what possible martial advantage is there to a gun you don't control what it fires? It just doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not saying things should be realistic, but I am saying they should follow some type of logic? Some type of loose martial logic, perhaps, we could say? Can I just run up on this beacon if they're all just gonna be... Maybe. Bye. Oh, okay. He comes with friends. Oh. Spider Hangers reminds me of the guitarist in Warp, looking so tough in his raker. I would rather be in a golem than a raker. You've got more firepower, and it's way less humiliating. If it makes you feel any better, I think the Almighty hates condors too, because they hang up on everything, every piece of terrain. Yeah, okay, blow me up already. Of course, now you've used your link, so that's not going to be very convenient, is it? Like right now. Where you going? Where you going, bud? Where you going, bud? Oh, I haven't watched the video yet. I saw Predator's thumbnail, the melee, the sword bot. I'm kind of excited for that. It's got a little bit of like Voltron energy going on. I'd like to try that. Oh, of course. I had a game. I screenshotted it. I had a game 2 days ago where there were 3 people missing on my team and 2 people missing on the red team. The map felt very big. It was a little game just for like the 6 of us, just for the 7 of us. The one thing that I like about condors, though, is they're so confident in their flight that sometimes they fly a little too close to something like the regulator Ravager, which can just shoot right through their shield. Like, they'll get their shield, like, they'll break the physical shield, they'll get the energy shield, they'll shoot through that, and then they'll get shot out of the sky. Okay, there we go. Wow, long delay there. Alright, now what to do with this thing that I dropped it. See if we can put pressure on this side here. Oof, I don't like that combination at all. Like a Leo and a Raptor. That feels very thought out. Feels very thought out. And what kind of heal does this thing have? I feel like I'm putting a lot of damage into it, and I'm not necessarily seeing a lot of damage land. It's a little crazy. we get the mothership loaded up if I can get a clean shot at him. There you go. That was a lot of work for one little bot. Just saying. Oh, that's nice. Mothership strike, the weapon of, I'm sure, totally developmentally normal penises. Yeesh. Somebody has some big feelings about losing his fancy brobot, doesn't he? Big feelings. EMP2? That's what was missing from the equation? Hadn't been EMP'd yet? Really? What do we got coming at us? Oh, okay. Well. Come on. Come on, then. Come on. Oof. Little inconvenient. Alright. Man, that was a lot of effort for a little return on the investment. What do I want to do here? Let's see. It's kind of confident, but okay. Not sure how you saw that working out in your head, but I know how it worked out in reality. And with the Frederick mothership, it's almost like the old days of the Fafnir in terms of its movement. Yeah, why not? Does anybody else smell hamburger? What is so tough over here? What is giving you so much trouble over here? 1 Ocho? This is about 1 Ocho. I can't believe... I can't... Okay. You know what? We're just gonna move on. Maybe it was a Super Ocho. I don't know. Ocho ate its Wheaties? I don't know. Can't believe we had all that struggle for 1 Ocho. Am I on the beacon? I should be on the beacon, you know. I really should look to my right, shouldn't I? Oh, okay. Well, that was less dramatic than expected. I assumed something was going to be like crawling up on me. Trying some Jedi mind trick stuff? I'm not sure I understand. Okay, now what? That was not where to land. Of all the places to land, that wasn't one of them. Ow. Feels unnecessary. Good looking out there by the Condor. Okay. Nope, I'm way too far away for that. I don't know what I was thinking. Way too far away for that. Alright, well. Shoot me then. Shoot me then. Okay. That escalated quickly. I mean, that got out of hand really fast. Boy, that timer sure is ticking down pretty quick, isn't it? That's the thing about time. We experience it in a straight line. Man, that timer's going down fast. Anyway, nice cuddle. I'm just gonna sit here, So, you know, stay here all you want. I'm sure that won't in any way have negative effects. Oh, sandbagged. Hey, Big Oof. Stream other days? Yeah, I guess I'll stream when I'm not exhausted. I figure if, like, since I'm been uploading every other day for regular videos, normally I guess I can stream on the off days. Makes sense. But I am uploading today too, so I've uploaded. I have to make it live later. And probably won't go super long today because I just wanted to make sure I did it right. And by virtue of people not yelling at me too badly, I'm assuming I haven't done a horrifyingly terrible job of it so far. There's going to be people who are just happy that it's formatted for widescreen with the background image. There's going to be some people who are just like, that's all I wanted out of life. And I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if they ever make a widescreen iPad, I'll get it. I usually like to like roll up and just aim for this first beacon. Should have aimed for the Nuo. I think that's an. I can't tell. I think that's a Nuo. Oh man. What the what? I stopped to look to see what was going on over there, and I stopped paying attention to what was happening with me. And I'm going to pay the price for that right about now. No, really? I can almost relate to that. Like when you think you're going to take out the other bot and your clip runs out at the least opportune moment. It happened to me with that Ducks last game. Yeah. Sometimes I shoot at the phased Samjock because if it's been phased for a while and you've got at least some reasonable belief that it might phase in, there's nothing better than the Samjock phasing into the middle of fire. Apparently, okay, we got somebody on that. Let me just back up a little. Too far away. That thing is way too strong. Anything that can just ignore regulators being shot into its side is too strong. I'm trying to get to the center so I can shoot into the other side of the part below bridge to make that, you know, a non-safe space, kind of an area denial thing, but it's tough to do that. Samjock has the choice now of chasing me or risking not chasing me, and I think he's chosen chase. No? Back into cover? Okay. I should not be out this far, but they've already got a Titan out, so probably going to be switching soon anyway. Oh, sorry, Professor. Normally I get annoyed when people bump into me and I'm like, well, you should be moving out of the way for me because I do more damage than you, but like Professor definitely does more damage than me, so oops, that's my bad. By my own irrational, selfish rules, I deserve to suffer my own irrational, selfish wrath. Just okay. I mean, it's high risk, high reward, you know. If it works, it's gonna be amazing. Just Gonna run a Samjock right in his face and see what happens. Yeah, I think we know where this is headed. I don't know. Why not? Haven't played Mauler for quite some time. This is a good team. I mean, really both of them, but I mean, like my teammates are good, is what I'm trying to say. It's like I don't feel like I'm being put under a whole lot of pressure. Well, I deserve that. I walked right into this one, so. Alright, well, I can make you chase me or turn around. How about that? Shoot at me or shoot at my teammates, but you can't shoot at both. Where you going, buddy? I just want to cuddle. It's hard to find love as a mauler. Cannot be good for your fingernails to be hit with that much electricity. Oh, by Edward, sorry, I might probably missed you. Certainly with the delay I did. I have that on low delay, but I need to maybe go to very low. Whoa. Hey, Speedy, this is the 2022, I think, 13-inch iPad Pro with the 1 terabyte storage, so it's got the extra memory. And I've got a 2024 in the other room that I just haven't actually started using for this, because the 23 does it, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's familiar. And the 2024 has a slightly different kind of physicality. It's much thinner. This one is like about, I don't know, like 3/8 of an inch, and the 2024 is like a 1/4 inch. It just feels very, very narrow. There's a bunch of teardowns where they look at it. And it's very stable side to side if you're holding it horizontally, so there shouldn't be an issue. But if you try to like hold it vertically, it's very unstable, which clearly wouldn't be an issue with war robots. But I don't know, it freaks me out. The physics of it seem impossible. So I'm still using this as I think 2022 or 2023. I think it's 2022, 13-inch iPad Pro. Castle is one of my favorite maps, although it's not necessarily good to me. But one of the things I like about it is it has this part of the game where it's very much a sniper map in the opening. Kind of like those more hybrid maps. Predator and I have exact opposite map preferences. Oh boy, there's a lot of these new robots. I feel like I'm attacking them with Q-tips and foul language. Like I'm just not doing enough damage. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Don't know that this is gonna do any good, but why not? Let's try something different. There you go. A little late, but I appreciate the thought of shooting at me. Would have been a lot better a second ago. I really do not know the best tech against these new robots. I mean, like I said, the Webbers do good damage, but kind of wait for them to load up. Okay, I'll take that. Nope, that's not going to help. Maybe. You gotta try things, you know? Did not have high hopes, and my expectations were not exceeded. Okay, that's an interesting strategy. It's almost offensive that a gun with such a clown concept would actually do that much damage. We're already meching. Yeah, I didn't feel like I had a lot of options in what I did when. Maybe that's just me. But I just did not feel like I had an overwhelming number of choices. It has to be a salty Ravana that didn't get to take me out. Yeah, I don't get really anything from war robots but nasty glances, bad wishes, some heartburn. Well, I got more gold today because I tried buying the event operation, but I'd already bought the event operation. So rather than not let me buy it, they took the money and then gave me like 40,000 gold and said there was an error. Please contact the developers, but you've been compensated. Like 40,000 gold for 15 bucks is not. I wouldn't call that compensation. I'd call that like theft. I don't know exactly how much time I've played. I know I played at launch. I left during the dash bots, like the original Bulgasari meta, and then I came back. I should say the Korean bots, not the dash bots. And then I came back during Fafnir. Oof, that was a waste of a bot. And yeah, I'm a lawyer when I'm not doing this. You know, my coworkers play golf, I play War Robots. Sometimes it's not good to jump when you don't know what's down there. It's something for you to think about in your next spot. Let's help out our teammate. Man, I don't know this guy, but I like his energy. You know, the melee regulator Ravager. I appreciate that. I identify as that. It's like I'm just gonna roll up on people. What is range anyway? What is long range? But a bunch of short ranges put together. Look, I'm actually gonna reload my weapon. Like I've played the game before. It's like I'm on day 2 of playing the game. I learned to reload my weapon. That was not a good idea. Why did I come out here? Oh, I'm here now. Peekaboo. Oh, I wanted that kill so badly. Okay, so go in. I'm sorry. Shoot. Don't be that way about it. Shoot. Okay. Okay, I'll reload, but I had a lot left there. But I kind of want this guy to come around the corner, and I don't think he's gonna. Ooh. I don't know what that was, but I'm guessing... Okay, now I know what that was. Man, they must have buffed those weapons, and I think I knew that, but... There's a difference between knowing it and experiencing it. How do I get it? Bought it. I have no idea what my account is worth, but it's more than regular. Strange choice. I'll say that was a strange choice. Feeling a little bit of pressure here. Okay, could have done without that link. Yeah, okay, that's bad. Well, let's try something completely different. Don't love that. You don't want to be on this beacon. Come on, you don't. This beacon doesn't even like fit you. This beacon makes you look fat. Okay, that Indra behind. Oh no, just another. That didn't go well at all. Yeah, I like the idea of a Yui Arthur. It just got turned inside out, but thank you. If I can figure out how to do it. What's Oh, hey Steven. What's the what's your ID? And or name? Cryo Leech, classic. Yeah, I like the Sam Jock. Oh wow, Volt Dagon is it was actually really powerful the last time I tried it. I mean, you got a great hanger. Actually, I mean, I'm really impressed. Yeah, I don't think it was. I mean, I'm looking at hanger too. Hey, nice shoots. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I think the only thing that even before I tried to like get a set of weapons that match on the Sandrock, even before that, I think I would try something different on the Typhon because the Vortex is just going to be really tough to use. Request sent. Yeah, if you can lock them down, that's true. Congrats on 300. Yeah, type it out. Or I guess can you type it out? I don't know. What's the channel? You may have to like type it out with some dots or something because it might not let you put the link in. I don't know how the settings are right now. Matt MM2 YouTube. Let's check it out. Such a good plan, except terrible in every way. And I seem to remember you shooting at me. Looks like we're down a player or two already. Oh no, there we go. I don't know what he is, he doesn't know what I am. We're both being a little cautious here. Bye. that was a slick move. I have to appreciate that. There's the virtue of patience. I'm just seeing so many of these Ravanas with the Kirin weapons. I know the Mogwan is the medium, but Gango, whatever it is, I'm seeing so many of them. Okay, well that's feels like a lot of damage. Oh, I just wanted to get one extra kill there. Okay, let's try this. Somebody already going for our beacon here, and I can't get there too fast. They're gonna get at least this far. And unfortunately, I can't walk slower now. Oh, good, they have help. I was worried that they weren't going to have any help. Okay. That's inconvenient. There we go, and we got some actual Titans on this case. Man, these people are pushy. I'm just trying to get down there, and I just keep getting pushed back by Titans. Rude. Yeah, well, there's nothing that's gonna matter here, but... Gee, I wonder when they turn the hacks on. Like... Ugh. I'm trying to think in Born or Bristolieri. I mean, it really depends on the map, right? Like, if you've got a bigger map, there's a much stronger argument for the Bristolieri than there is for the Bjorn. If you got a smaller map, definitely Bjorn. WM. I like it, actually. Like, the Mahavajra, Anguisher stuff. One of my favorite builds for it back when it first came out was 3 Anguishers, because I would have people think that, the instinct when you saw it, at least initially, was, oh, it's a ranged Titan, so you want to get up on it and make it uncomfortable. So people would rush in and then find out they're closing in on 3 Anguishers, which was actually not what you necessarily wanted to do. I've got a short somewhere that I walked to a beacon in factory, it was the secondary kind of beacon in factory, and a Mauler and Luchador drop in, and I take them both out before, like, in one clip. It was a beautiful. I actually made a version of it. I didn't upload it because I didn't want to deal with the copyright aspects of it. It would have just made it basically demonetized in like 3% of the countries. It wasn't a big deal, but because it was this summer, and I I did one where it was all synchronized to big dogs, Hanumankind, so it was pretty great. Because, like, as soon as they died, you heard I'm a big stepper. I know, I'm surprised to do a live stream. We're all surprised. While I'm here, always good to donate to the clan. This weapon, as scary as the regulator is, it is just nothing on these new robots. You may as well just be tickling him. Okay, bad example. Generally speaking. Sure, make me look like a fool. The steady stream of losses wasn't doing that already. You had to actually, like, make the point sink in. Don't notice me. Look how little I am. Oh, they're gonna drop in behind me when I do this. I just can feel it. Yep. There you go. I'll eat this because I'm gonna be recharged in a second. Reloaded and oh, there we go. Nope. Sorry, only one condor at a time. God-like, God-adjacent. Oh, come on, let him over. Let him over. You know, why won't you let me love you? Oof, I did not use that exactly quite right. Uh-oh. Not good. Let's go. Fooled me. You fooled me. You died, but you fooled me. Lost the streak, but kept the bot, so, you know. Okay. I see that this is a different order of magnitude of problem that we had before. I get the sense you can't actually see me. Eh. Oh, okay. Help there. I can't see what's happening. I see Devourer butt. That's what I see. And that I've got a 7-10 split going on with the weapons. How did I kill this guy? You don't see Curies anymore. I mean, I should be more respectful. It's a classic vehicle. That's not great. But I do know the right robot for this particular situation. Can't use the shield if I'm on top of you. Okay. Oof. Nope. Boy, that thing moves. Couldn't quite get the timing on that. I mean, I don't think I'm pre-recorded. It's tough to say because everywhere I go, there I am. I mean, what is fate, really, when you think about it? I'm probably going to play, like, 2 more, but if anybody wants to jump in, sure, we can jump in. Let's see. Oh, sorry, Matt. Thanks for showing up. Hope you have a great day as well. Well, thank you for remembering me when you get there. I'm rooting for you. Later, Matt. Oof. Squad invites broken? Oh, brutal. It's amazing how much they like compromised and bent the game to make these invites working and like cross-platform play possible, and then it doesn't even work that very much. Hey, life always comes first. I know the feeling. Give it another shot, and then I'll jump in, and we can try again after that. I think PG. Okay. Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Just thinking through how many people like talking about how the new bots are gonna break the game, and it's just like this is every single meta. Why are you freaking out? They're not worse than the weather chickens were when they came out. I mean, obviously your mind goes to the Fafnir, but like it's not worse than when the ducks came out, right? Like I shouldn't say every single meta, but most metas. Not every single. Well, I guess if you take meta from the standpoint of what is the most effective tactics, not that I recognize this is a backronym kind of thing because it's just a Greek word, but if we take the concept of what's most effective, then some bots were never meta even when they were released, right? Like there was no Dagon meta. Not that the Dagon can't be used, it's just that you're not running into people running Dagon because Dagon is they had the pick of all the robots in the world, and this is the one they thought would give them the best chance of winning. Okay. They're gonna fill out that team or hmm. Don't like that. Don't like that. Nope, don't like that. Was it worth it after all? I'm not sure Kronos there saw that I was here. Because he might not have gone for Beacon B if he saw that he needed Beacon A. I reckon he knows I'm here now. Let's be clear. I didn't see what dock is in right now. Nope, don't love that. And my legs are injured, so I can't get over there quickly enough to do anything about this. I avenged the beacon. I didn't cap the beacon, I avenged it. Totally different. Okay, let's... Seems like we got a good push towards center. I'm just going to go back to their beacon. I mean, I can't get in center anyway, so I'd be going around one side or the other even if I didn't. Just go back to here and see who wants to dance. I have to say, as a behemoth connoisseur, I've never really understood the appeal of the jumping behemoth. Well, you dash twice, and I went to stealth, so... Okay. Getting that little bit of splash, though. You surely are. Oh, come on. That is beacon rush in a nutshell. Trying to drop in on a beacon and you lose it just before you can. This is not a hard Titan to take out. We just gotta keep putting damage on it. The hard ones are running towards our home on the other side, so if we keep rotating, we might have a shot. No, I see the Luchador, I just don't care. Luchador is not my issue. I can lock... Oh, did not expect to get shot in the back. Probably should have, on account of its beacon rush and everything. Let's see, what to do here. We have a player advantage, maybe, it looks like. Yeah, slight player advantage. It's hard because it hurts. I'm usually in the other situation, like usually the last one on my team, and I'm just feeling that feeling of like, well, here we are again. All right, let's try some squat again. I was just talking about you too, but like I bumped into you in in Canyon, and I was saying, oh, normally, I think other people should get out of my way, but since Professor does more damage than me, I should get out of his way. That works. So we can see if it works this way. Oh, interesting. About the Weber Gauss on the new. That's interesting. Let's see. See if we want to. If we can steal anybody to fill that last spot. That's cool. Being free to play is cool. I mean, it's a much harder game you're playing. But like, uh, no, I can respect that. We can roll five, I guess, too. Unless we see if Spaz is around. Nope. He'll have no idea what I'm doing, but okay, cool. We're gonna get streams from two different angles. Ouch. Well, geez. Just get over the hill there. Nothing bad's gonna happen. What's the worst that could happen? Ooh. Fine by me. You want to jump off the bridge, it's cool. I don't want to be on the bridge either. Trying to hang on to this little lip of the building. Alright, I realize this is not the optimal Titan for this job, but it's just too funny not to do it. Like, I understand, conceptually, this is a way to lose a Titan very quickly. Sometimes I do things that I know are bad because I think it's funny. It's my relationship philosophy, too. Oh, I think I just got disconnected. At least I'm seeing a lot of people in... Yeah, that ain't good. That is not good at all. Oh, did it? That's interesting. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. I went to the hangar. I just, I had a game like that come back after a really long time. It came back to end, is what basically happened. That's wild. Oh, it's not going to let me re-invite people. I think the only bot I don't have upgraded in the hangar is the Leo. I'm just waiting for a leaderboard to go along with it. Quick look at the bot hangar. Oh no. I'm guessing that didn't end well. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was going to come back. Ugh. Brutal. I know I'm paranoid, but like part of me thinks that those disconnections are not always accidental or inevitable, but might be triggered by, say, some input from one of the sides, hypothetically. I know I'm a paranoid person, but that doesn't make me wrong. Yeah, there's a few bots. There's a few bots. It was bad before when it would hang when you would try to look at the bots. Like, I don't actually know how many there are. Every so often I'll delete down to like 5 of any one robot, because I feel like if I can fill a hangar with it, I might have enough. But maybe not now that you can go from any hangar. Maybe I need 25 of every robot. It's like archaeology, going through like the various sedimentary layers of bots from games gone yore. It's interesting, like anytime I hit a Mark III something down this far, like I really have not played Curie for a minute. I have 2 Mark III golems, so that's one of them. My collector level. What is my collector level? It's a good question, actually. Where's collections in this thing? 865. I guess I just finished the Ultimate Blitz. Yay. Yeah, I'm never going to get enough intel on Ultimate Fujin. When was the last time you saw an Ultimate Fujin? Like, intentionally saw an Ultimate Fujin? Actually, like, I'm going to get... I'm going to have Ultimate Scorpion filled out before Ultimate Fujin is filled out. I actually have no idea how collector level works. I assume they just... As you get things, you'd add to your collection. I mean, I know how the intel works, but collector level, I don't know if that's a reflection of intel or just collecting. You know, honestly, if I had to choose between running a Fujin or an Ultimate Fujin, I would just take the regular Fujin, because it's like... The Ultimate Fujin isn't so good that it gives you that much of an advantage, and I'd rather have the bragging rights over getting a kill with a Fujin than the equally difficult task of making an Ultimate Fujin work and then failing at it. Because if you die in a regular Fujin, I mean, who's mad at you really? Well, I guess everybody is because you dropped a Fujin, but you know what I mean. It's like no one believes that's a reflection on your ability. Switch targets there. Well, what are you gonna do? You gotta stop meeting like this. Kronos was the sole survivor in that Rome game. What is so special about Beacon C, honestly? I'm feeling like there's a lot of effort being put into this beacon that is not justified by the quality of the beacon itself. I think the beacon is overvalued is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't score for anything more than the other ones, you know, I'm just saying that. Ugh. Well, I would trust my teammate, but... I mean, the rest of the game happened. Oh, it's magic. It's magic being in this game, isn't it? Oh boy. Okay, I was just thinking, that felt too easy. Indeed it was. It was, in fact, too easy. Yeah, I don't know. Well, this isn't where I want to be particularly. Okay, bye. Maybe we can be useful down here. Probably not, though. Well, that was awful. In, like, every possible way. I haven't seen Ultimate Modules. You mean like the ultimate specialization that Titans have, or like for regular bots? Or not regular bots, but non-Titan ultimate bots? I'm glad I actually get to see this map again. Maybe I can try to appreciate it more than I did the first time. Huh, I hadn't heard that. New update, new specialization track once the update rolls around. That is interesting. Because the Ultimate Titans do feel like a hard mode sometimes. They ought to have a way to fix the Ultimate Fujin. I think if you have an Ultimate Fujin, they should just give you, like, a free Ultimate Spectre. So you know what an Ultimate Bot feels like. Okay. Apparently this is just what we're doing. This is just what this map is now. People, like, jumping at you with their mouth open. Okay, this is going well. Eh, why not? Contribute to the chaos. Don't shoot me, I'm a protected species, probably. And stuff. It might be. I don't know. Not a biologist. I should be dead like 4 times by now. I'm actually kind of confused as to why I'm alive here. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but okay, I mean, whatever. I'm not mad, I'm just confused. That's not good. Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't know that I want to win if it means having to play a raptor. I can tie my own shoelaces. I shouldn't have to play a raptor. I'm allowed to go to the bathroom unsupervised. I shouldn't have to play a raptor. I am not now and do not normally wear a helmet, so I shouldn't have to play a raptor. Well, it's a nice looking map, I'll give him that. I was taking all that damage and it still wasn't enough to actually take him out. The exact seconds of the delay. It's like 2-ish seconds. It's not real bad, because I'm not on the normal. I'm on the low latency, but not the ultra low delay. I mean, I hate to leave it like. Oh, of course, this is. Let's just take a look at this. Wow. Ah. I don't know. Is that not playing? 20,000 is pretty low, but also that hangar wasn't exactly like world-changingly exciting. Apparently I can't join the stream either. I'm getting nothing. Now everything's frozen. That's always nice. Ooh. Well, let's just close it down. Yeah, that's strange. It's Warp. The band that your 11-year-old brother thinks is cool. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I saw my exciting photos. War Robots recordings and pictures of my sister's dog, probably. He's a very good boy, so that's okay. Oh, and pictures of a sandwich. It's like the stuff I don't post on Instagram because I don't post on Instagram. It doesn't even look like... I don't think that new robot looks good. I don't think either of them look good particularly, but... I mean, better as a plane. It's like the Transformers they didn't quite figure out. Remember the Transformers they didn't quite figure out? Where it's like, the robot part looks good, but the vehicle doesn't look good, or vice versa. Eh. Do it then. Do it then. Stop me then. Shoot me then. Do it. Okay. Don't know what that was. I feel like there's a lot of long-range weapons coming at me right now. Ouch, that's... Those two remaining weapons, that's quite a selection. Holy moly, someone actually in a raker. I don't know how to react to that. Someone non-ironically running an ultimate raker? What? Or is this an ironic game? Should I drop the shoots? Are we just messing around? I thought we were playing for serious. But okay, I mean, I don't know. I don't make the rules. Just a little bit too slow on stopping me from capping this, which means I can drop in a Titan here in a second. See, the difference is, you can do all that damage to me, but then I'll hit my ability. Uh-oh, this ain't good. Yeah, I don't like where this is headed. I don't like where this is headed. That wasn't good. So close. So close. And I'll actually reload my weapons. See? I know where that button is, I just don't use it all the time. Trash and junk. We should be a buddy cop show. We shouldn't be shooting at each other. I'm telling you, this could be huge. Rude. Oh, where's your ability, buddy? Where is it? Where's it at? Did you just burn it on me? You just burned it on me, huh? Oh no, there it is. Nope, don't like that. And now for something completely different. Come on, turn around. Turn around. I'm right here. Come on. Okay. Don't actually want that matchup, but I do want to turn around. Oh, did not expect that coming around the corner. Well, this is going to be extremely annoying. No, I'm not going to shoot you. I'm just going to look at you and stand here. Top of this beacon that you want. Hey. This is annoying, right? Oh, man, I'm glad I'm me and not you. That was just petty. I don't think I'm going to have time to cap that middle beacon, but let's try it. Was he dropping to drop in here, or was he just dropping? That may be it. Hey, they gave me time to cap. I'm very happy. Right, I am going to call it for now. Thank you for jumping in. Good morning. And I'm going to upload, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to upload the video for today. So there's more to be seen, should that be of interest to you. But thank you again. Have a great day.